What have you done in Ward 2 to already make it a better place to live in before becoming a politician? It's like right now, what have you done before you're going to get elected to Ward 2, any one of you? So what have you done so far in the Ward 2?
Well, I belong to the New Bedford Boys, the Greater New Bedford Boys and Girls Club. I'm on their board of directors, and I'm also on the Day of Portugal committee. And I participate as much as I can. I talk with my neighbors. I think we have this fantasy that you have to belong to a certain organization to be able to do what you need to do in the community. I'm retired. I worked for almost 30 years to help people in this city and in this ward. Unfortunately, my mom, and I know that everybody has a parent, and I know that everybody has a father and a mother, grandparents, but she's my mother. And in 2015, she had a stroke, and because I am the child that is retired and had the ability to take care of my mother, that is my main focus, and was my main focus for the last 2 years. I think people need to remember that not only did my mother have a stroke, but she came down with a septic infection and she almost died. So my first priority for the last 2 years has been my mom. And I am lucky enough that I was able to get onto the board of the Boys and Girls Club and also the Day of Portugal. And I do attend as many meetings that I can throughout the city. So again, I am as involved as I can possibly be, and I will be involved when I become the Ward 2 counselor. So that's my main issue at this point.
Carlos?
Can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
So before you even become a politician, if you get elected, what have you done before now to make Ward 2 a better place?
I'm sorry to hear about your mom. I didn't know the whole extent
That's
of it.
okay.
Sorry
It's
about
all right. I'm not here to garner pity.
I understand that. Okay. I don't usually like to do this. This is tough for me to talk about things that I've done. It doesn't come easy for me. But some of the things that come off the top of my head would be, I don't know, I've helped police bring dozens of people to justice through some of my work with New Bedford Guide and through New Bedford Live. That's an aspect of it that people don't know. I've worked with the police on several cases. I've had to testify in court. I actually helped, oh, please forgive me, the girl that passed away on July 3rd. I helped bring that gentleman to justice with some of the evidence I brought forward. That's just one of the simple things that I can talk about right now. But advocating for the citizens in New Bedford, like for instance, 7-Eleven, the issue over there. We spoke with the corporate office. We informed them what was going on, showed them video, showed them evidence. We explained to them that what was going on was having an impact negatively in the neighborhood. So we came to a conclusion, an agreement, that they're going to shut down at midnight and open up at 5 o'clock. Since then, police are removing the people hanging around the corner there and on the property. And believe it or not, it's been really quiet. And it's only a short period of time, so I can mention a few things, but that was just been a couple of things.
Edwin?
Thank you. I just, at the core, I just stopped complaining. I stopped complaining about the problems, and definitely don't sit around here and act like I'm doing something. And I've actually created a legitimate nonprofit 501c3 that has been not only serving people, but recruiting people from the toughest neighborhoods in the city for the past, 4 years. And empowering them to serve their neighbors, so that way there's a long-lasting impact long after we've left and moved on to a different neighborhood to spread the blessings that we have for them. On top of that, I've been grateful for the opportunity to intervene in several citizens' lives struggling with a suicide ideology under the Greater New Bedford Suicide Prevention Coalition. I've worked as a chaplain and a recovery coach, which is still going on right now with the New Bedford Police Department and the Greater New Bedford Opioid Task Force. I mean, I'm always involved in something that has to do with the community, Ward 2 and beyond. I'm not just focused on one area. I've been, for the most part, you can span the whole city from North Front Street to Root Street to Montes Park, which, you know, they just, wherever the need is, we have gone. And we haven't complained about the issue, haven't, you know, documented the issue and done nothing about it. We clearly just went, made ourselves available and served people in any capacity that they need, connect them to services, help folks get into treatment when they need it, and just give people the hope that they need to move on.